guys, and welcome to my first official YouTube video. If you don't know me, my name is Caitlin. I am Magnolia Needlepoint, where I sell needlepoint canvases. So I have a design line as well as a line of accessories like needle minders, keychains, project bags, all of the things. So I wanted to make a little vlog of a few days in my life as a small business owner and just kind of show you guys what my day's like. So a little bit of backstory for this week. I had a very large launch last Friday for a bunch of new needle minders and then Notion keychains and project bags. So very heavily, I'm going to be working on packaging up those orders this week. I also launched this new canvas, the Lucky House. I think it is so cute. It did sell out on the launch day, but I am so excited for everybody that got their hands on one, and we'll have more coming soon. Stay tuned and spend a few days of my life as a small business owner with me. Eventually, I'll give like a full office tour when everything is like back organized how it should be. But I have a few desks in here, and this desk actually like raises up so I can stand at it. So I always do all my shipping at this desk back here. So I'm about to tape some canvases and pack up some orders, and that's kind of the only thing on my itinerary today, honestly, is just trying to get through some of the orders, get them processed. Tomorrow is a bank holiday, so the post office won't be open. So I could also take tomorrow. It's technically like not a business day for processing times. Processing time on my website is 2 to 7 business days. With the launch that came through, I think I'm gonna be closer on the later side to that. So I'm trying to get ahead as much as I possibly can because I always want orders to go out in a very timely fashion. So I'm gonna pack, ship. First I'm gonna make coffee, so maybe I'll take you along to do that with me. And then I'll show you guys what all progress I made today shipping. Made my coffee before I get started on shipping so I can sip while I ship. That was kind of fun, wasn't it? I used the Chobani chocolate covered strawberry creamer. I know I'm late, it was like a Valentine's Day thing and it's February 15th, but I saw it at the store the other day and I was like, ooh, I need to try that. So let's give it a little taste test. That is really good. I also put cookie butter in this. That's like my new obsession. So that's why I was kind of chewing a little bit. I love when like you get like a little clump of cookie butter, but that is really good. Definitely chocolate covered strawberry taste in that. And then I love this koozie. It's from All Things Lillian, which I love her YouTube channel. She's located in Raleigh, North Carolina. I lived in Raleigh for a little while. And I just think her art is so cute. So yeah, let's get to shipping. Hey guys, little intermission. I just went out shopping because my label printer was acting up. If you can hear, it's like raining so bad today. I went to Staples and the one that they had was the like store demo, and then I couldn't buy it because there was like, I don't know, some like missing parts in the box or something. So I am going to make do with mine for now. It's like I think I can clean it and get it to work and order a different one online so that I can kind of streamline the shipping process this week. Bad time for this to happen, but I think we can keep rocking with the like one I have right now. It's just a very like cheapy Amazon label printer. I've been overdue for an upgrade anyways. So I think I'm gonna cut off the vlogging for today. It's Sunday, so I think that's my sign to go in, put on a TV show, make some dinner. I did get some shipping done, but I'll just show you guys that another day. So yeah, talk to you later. Good morning, happy Monday. It's like 9:30 a.m., which is a little later than I like to get started, but I had a much needed little self-care routine this morning, and now I'm gonna get started on work for today. I wrote out my to-do list, which I really only have 3 things on my to-do list: emails, trunk show, and shipping. So I like to do emails first thing every morning to see if there's anything urgent or any shipping changes, address changes, all that good stuff. And I also need to place some orders with some manufacturers I work with when I'm doing my emails. Then I need to pack up a trunk show. Well, not necessarily pack up, but kind of just like go through the inventory. I have a trunk show with the Needlebug. I believe they're in Birmingham, Alabama. It's gonna be through the whole month of March with them. So I just need to like kind of go through, pick all the canvases I'm gonna send, put them in a spreadsheet. I know they requested some accessories too, but we're running kind of low on like at least the hats and stuff. So I'm going to like put it on the spreadsheet tentatively, and they should be in before the time I show the trunk show, which will probably be next week. And then last but biggest thing on the list is shipping. That's definitely gonna take the longest. I'll flip the camera and show you guys what I got shipped last night. Okay, usually I use my cutie little bags, but this is kind of what we're going with right now. So I got all of those and then all of these packed up last night. Which honestly, that wasn't even everything I like had intended to do, but I think I told you guys I had a brief intermission to go try and find a new label printer. I came home, I cleaned mine really good, like the printer head and everything, so I got it printing again. It's still not the most efficient printer, so I'm definitely going to be ordering another one, but I was able to get a good 80 orders, like printing labels shipped for them. So that's what I'm going to start on today, and then if I get through all those, I'll print more. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Hey guys, I am here with my little baby girl, Saber. I just made breakfast. If I made breakfast, I mean grabbed a yogurt. I think there might be a delivery person here, so yeah, there definitely is. She's letting me know. She's gonna be 4 next week, or in 2 weeks, which is like crazy to think about. I literally cannot believe it, but I was planning to sit here on the couch, do my emails, and then I think I'm gonna bring my trunk show stuff in here and work on the trunk show with our coffee table in the living room to kind of spread out, just because my office is like exploding with things. I need much better organization, and I definitely like have grown into my office space, and now I'm growing out of it, so I need more space. My husband and I were actually just talking last night about, we have 2 other extra bedrooms in our house that we can utilize right now, and we're thinking about maybe transforming the guest bedroom that's right beside of my office into like a overstock inventory holding area. So once I get through this big shipping bout that I have to do from the launch last Friday, which will probably be like end of this week, I think I'm gonna take some time to really like go through, reorganize my office space, pull stuff out, and like get a good use of the space, and try and organize inventory and stuff, which I don't even have a lot of canvas inventory right now because of backups with manufacturers. So it's crazy that we're growing out. I think it's just because I've added so many accessories. That's kind of been my way to scale my business in a time where it's hard to get my hands on canvases. I've been working on new designs. There's lots of new canvas designs coming behind the scenes. They're just taking a little while. So the things that I can do now are accessory wise. So I've added a lot of accessories to my line. So we just need more space for that. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. I'm going to check and see if that was really a delivery that came in. So I'll show you guys. I'm expecting one today. And then emails and trunk show. This is literally the biggest order of minders I have ever gotten. Like, I've never ordered this many, but there is a lot of new designs in here, and I think a couple restocks. So I'm going to unbox it all because that's gonna be really loud, and then I'll show you guys what's inside of these 3 gigantic boxes. They are literally so heavy, and spoiler alert, I'm not looking forward to putting all these on cards. So I've been like somewhat outsourcing or hiring outside help. Like my sister, I just brought her on part-time employee to help with stuff like this, and she's doing the video editing too because that's her thing. So I'm probably gonna get her and her girlfriend to come over and help pack all these, because this is going to take a while to get prepped. So I don't know necessarily when this video will be going up, but if you see one that you're interested in, just follow on socials and then email subscription list. It's all going to be in the caption of this video so that you can get updates for when these go live. I want to just start off by showing kind of what like inspired this whole situation, which was the golden retriever. Sorry about the glare on the plastic for this. If you haven't seen, I have this in the golden color, red and English cream currently. And it's just so cute, and I realized that after doing the Notion keychains, people really like to see their dog on an accessory or a canvas. So all of my needle minders are based off of canvases that I already like have or have going into production. So I have some restocks here. I'll show the restocks first, and then I have all new stuff. So the new stuff is a bunch of dog breeds, and all of the dog breed needle minders correlate to a canvas that is currently, like I said, in production. I have the needle minders before the canvases, and with canvas shortage and like just production unexpected delays right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just put the needle minders out there in the universe, and then maybe that will get people excited about the canvases that will be coming soon. So let's start off with the restocks, and then I'll show you the new stuff. First restock is the cinnamon house, and then the allspice house. I actually scaled down the size on some of these. They were like 1.5 inches, but I felt like it was just a little bit too big, and like I think that the needle holds a little bit better when it's a smaller area right here. So I scaled it down. Also, I guess I'll show, if you don't know what a needle minder is or how it works, this is a needle minder. It holds your needle. So while you're stitching or doing needlepoint, cross stitch, any of that stuff, you don't lose your needle when you put it down. So the way that mine are, they look like this. They have the front piece. Some of them are textured and some of them are not. This is an example of one that's not. I'll show one later that is. And then they have 2 magnets on the back, and the magnets fully come off, so this can just be by itself. And then this part is magnetic, so you stick your magnet on there, and then take the magnet, and then imagine this is your canvas, pop it on, and you're good to go. And then when you're done stitching, you can just put your needle on there and rest it. I will say the front face is best for needles, but this back magnet is actually strong enough to hold a pair of scissors. I have a Notion keychain that I use, and I always stick the key ring to like the back of my needle minder, and then my actual needle to the front of the needle minder. Okay, enough on that tangent, back to the restocks. The spooky house. Cutie, I like to stab things. Okay, and those are actually all of the restocking needle minders. So there's 4 that I have restocks in for. I also have a couple more boxes in transit, and like I said, the new stuff, I'll go ahead and put the restocks on the website as soon as I can get to it. The new stuff will be its own individual launch probably in a few weeks. So if you're seeing this video before then, I guess teaser, let's get into the new stuff now. First new one that is actually not pet related is this super cute, this is an example of a textured one, Magnolia Needlepoint logo. And I don't even know if I'm really going to put this on the website. I was kind of intending to do some type of like freebie gift with purchase situation with these, so I ordered quite a few of them to use for that. I also got some stickers, so the Magnolia Needlepoint logo sticker, that will probably also just be like a freebie situation. Get to the point, love this one, it also matches a needle minder. And then this super cute corgi, which, surprise, matches a needle minder that's launching. Stickers are always just $2 on the website. I think they're a really fun little add-in to your package. So this is the corgi needle minder that sticker matches. I don't even have a corgi, and this is probably my favorite new canvas needle minder design. That's why I picked it to be a sticker. I just love the colors on it. I think it's so fun. The little pink ears, adorable. Next up, of course, had to do a doodle. So I have a blonde doodle and a black doodle. I'm a little bit biased because I myself have a black doodle, so of course had to include that. Not breed related, but I have these super cute little paws, and they're actually only like 0.75 inches, which I love because they're the perfect tiny little minder, and they're actually like, I don't know if like maybe there might makes them stronger. The needle will almost like go to the back of the magnet sometimes. I feel like it's that strong, but like it's gonna stick every time. So I love that. I just felt like these were small but mighty and a good addition. So I have the blue stripe and then the pink stripe. I also wanted to include those for some like versatility in case I haven't got around to the dog breed that you have. There's still some options. I had to do some labs because these are also some of the most popular notions. And like I said, these all have canvases that match them. So yellow lab, chocolate lab, and last but not least, the black lab. It's hard to see, but there is some definition on the actual minder. Next up, I have these super cute Frenchies. So a fawn Frenchie, and then a gray color. And then the last dog breed of this launch, King Charles Cavalier. So this is the red and white Cavalier. And then I also have a black, red, and white tricolor. Now that all those needle minders are unboxed, I'm going to put them to the side and work on that another day because like I said, I have a lot of time sensitive things going on right now, but this was a really fun little diverge off the path for me today. So I'm gonna put those to the side, and then I did already get emails done. So I'm going to do trunk show next, pull all of that out, and then do some shipping. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I just did my little morning routine, and now I'm working on a quick clean of my space before I get to shipping. The only thing I'm doing today, and probably for the foreseeable future until this big batch of orders is through, is working on shipping. Luckily, my sister is coming later this week on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to help me get through some of that. But before I get into the shipping today, I wanted to do a quick clean. I hate working in a not organized, clean environment, and unfortunately that's how my office is right now because I'm lacking organization for the new products that I've brought in, which is just a growing pain, I suppose. So I am planning to go into our guest bedroom, which is actually right beside of my office, and clear some space in there. There's not much in there, which will be great. I'm gonna clean the whole area and then move some stuff in there. So let me flip the camera and show you guys what the state of the living room looks like and why the guest room needs to be transformed. Okay, so this is everything I'm kind of referring to that is like overflow stuff that I need to put in a spot, and I'm going to make that the guest bedroom for now, and then hopefully maybe take a trip to IKEA or somewhere and get some like storage and organization furniture and just change out the guest bedroom to be the front room in our house because we technically have two, and one of them is just a storage area essentially. So I want to turn the storage area one into actual guest bedroom, and then the guest bedroom into maybe guest bedroom / functional overstock office space. But I have all of this. These are needle minders that came in yesterday, and then canvases for a trunk show. This is a bunch of shipping supplies that we will probably go through all of those this week. And then this is packaging that the needle minders came in, and I like to save it and reuse it for when I ship the needle minders because save the environment, right? And then just some other random stuff. So I'm gonna go do a quick clean in that room. I want to like wash all the bedding and vacuum, mop, all the good stuff, get it ready so that I could slowly start using it as a overflow space. Hey guys, I just finished a bunch of different cleaning tasks. The sheets are currently drying, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start on shipping for the day. I haven't done anything since I think I last showed you guys my shipping pile I have going, but I will update you at the end of the day with what all I got done. Also wanted to know, I am about to watch the season finale of Tell Me Lies while I do shipping, so I'm so ecstatic to see how it ends, but also I feel like I'm definitely going to be disappointed. I haven't looked at TikTok or anything this morning because I did not want any spoilers, but yeah, I feel like there's no way they can wrap this all up. So I think everybody's been saying that from what I was watching last night. I think there's definitely going to be a season 4, but I don't know. I guess I will see. I'll update you guys and tell you what I think afterwards. Stitch mail in, so I thought it would be fun to open this on camera. First off though, one of the manufacturing partners I work with sent me cookies, which was so sweet. That absolutely made my day. I was like so confused at first, but it was from a business partner. So this is actually for my Needlepoint exchange partner. So if you're doing the Great Needlepoint Exchange and you're my partner, then maybe skip this part if you don't want to see. But this is from Bargello Needlepoint. I'm going to open it and then I'll chat about it. Okay, so this is from Bargello Needlepoint. They gave a cute little handwritten note, and then this is for my Needlepoint exchange partner. This was her white whale canvas. She said her favorite designer was Plum and that she had been looking for this canvas for a while. My favorite designer is also Plum. Scout's very interested when I'm opening. This is, I think it's called like the floral boat. I can't remember exactly the name, but it's basically a boat scene on a lake, but these are all like flowers and stuff. So I obviously had to get this because she said it was her white whale canvas, and I found it at Bargello Needlepoint. And then I wanted to kit it with like silk ribbons to use for the flowers for her, because she said in like her notes on her bio that she wanted to get into ribbon work this year. So I thought this would be a good canvas to get, and then maybe give her a couple of supplies to get into that. So if you haven't done the Great Needlepoint Exchange, it's run through Bateswood Needlepoint annually. So I did it last year and I loved it. It was so much fun. So I'm doing it again this year. So basically you get paired with two partners, one that you give to and one you receive from, and you shop for the one you give to, and then the one you receive from, they send you a package, and you kind of just chit chat back and forth, talk about all things needlepoint and whatnot. So super excited to have this and send it to my partner. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I think I'm probably gonna like wrap up this vlog today because I feel like I've had a very eventful week and a lot of stuff to do today that'll kind of wrap it all up. I'm gonna try and get my shipping finished, and I have another delivery scheduled for today. It's super exciting, so I'll unbox that. If it comes today, it should. It says it's out for delivery. Sorry if you hear background noise, my mom's dog is over here today. But I have been doing boring computer work this morning. It's like 8:45 now, and I've been working on my tax accounts and onboarding for employees and linking all that stuff up, and it's not fun. So I am going to tackle that slowly as to not overwhelm myself. I think if I took a whole day, I probably could do all that, but I do not like that aspect of business, which is why I'm signing up for the system I'm using to take care of all that stuff for me. I just need to input all my information and employee onboarding and whatnot. So that being said, I am going to get ready for the day, maybe make myself a coffee. I just got some Amazon stuff delivered that I ordered overnight for packing supplies I needed. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Hey guys, I just finished up the shipping labels that I had for today. It's like 11 o'clock, I think, just what I had printed. I'm gonna print more and work on more, but I was finishing up packing project bags and I realized I made a mistake, so I wanted to talk about it because why not just own it? And also it's just part of owning a small business is shipping hiccups. A lot of the times I'm able to catch them. It'll just be like a swap, but for this one I had this green bag and it's a 14 by 16 size that I'm left with. But on the packing slip for the one that I have, they ordered two 16 by 20 bags. They ordered a 16 by 20 in another print, and then a 16 by 20 in this print. And everything else is correct. So I know somewhere along the lines, I put a 16 by 20 bag in place of a 14 by 16 in one of the packages that's over there. So I'm gonna go through my Shopify order list, look through who all ordered 16 by 20, 14 by 16 of this sage color, and then open the packages and check, which is so not ideal, but I want everybody to have the right bag, and obviously I made an uh-oh somewhere along the way. So that's another reason why, like when I'm doing limited edition launch stuff like this, I usually wait until I've packaged like everything from launch day to take it in the post office, even though it might take me a few days to get everything packed up. Like the launch was on Friday, it's Wednesday. I will say Monday was President's Day. But I'm not planning to take everything to the post office until this afternoon, and this is exactly why, so that I can still have the packages in my possession. If something happens, I can check it out. So I will be able to fix it, obviously, but I just wanted to talk about it and say that that's the reality of it sometimes. Okay, so when I unboxed these needle minders the other day, this was kind of my intention behind it, so this is going to be my first one I'm giving out, but I might also use them a little bit for like a free product promotion because I got a lot of them. But I noticed a lot of repeat customers shopping drops and just always supporting me, and I really appreciate it. So when I see a name continually pop up, I do try and just send a little thank you. Sometimes it'll be like a sticker, a needle minder if I notice, just random things like that. I like to throw in little freebies to packages if somebody places a really large order. So I just wanted to show this little needle minder. It is green. It was glaring a little bit to be gold, but the font on it's green, and I think it's so cute. Guys, I just got a notification that FedEx delivered the package, so we're gonna go check and see. It looks like it's on the porch. These are project bags, new ones, and I think there is a sample in here of a new bag. So I'm gonna go grab these packages and unbox. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. I'm so excited. Okay, starting off small, this is not the bags, this is just another FedEx package, and I don't know what's in it, so let's open it together. I think I do actually know what this is. I think these are golden retriever needle minder restocks, but there's like just a little bit, so I don't know. I might go ahead and put them on the website, or maybe I will wait until I have another, more quantity, I guess is the right word. Yes, more golden retrievers. I'm gonna look through my restock notification list and see how many people are on it, and if the number on the list is less than what we have here, then I'm gonna restock them. But if it's more, I'm gonna wait until my other reorder comes in, which should be in a couple weeks, because I don't want people on the list to be disappointed if they don't get one when they restock. So I'll base it off of that. Okay, first reaction, the real showstopper, the bags. OMG, these are so cute. Stop. It says Stitches with this super cute floral, and then there's actually another pattern in here too, so let me go find the other one. Okay, here's the other one. It's this super cute blue and white stripe NDLPT bag. So the Stitches and NDLPTs I have in stock. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on my website, and I have this tote bag that I've been wanting to like release as a pre-order situation, so I think I'm gonna kind of like put them out there together, and then you could like go ahead and get your project bag now, and then the tote bags are gonna ship in like 4 to 6 weeks. But this is the real showstopper. I worked to custom create this bag, so to my knowledge there is no other bags like this out there on the market. I'm so excited. This is the sample, so I'm gonna look through the sample and see what I think about it. If everything checks out, I'm gonna place a reorder for this bag and in multiple different patterns. Okay, without further ado, here is the super cutie bag. Excuse her, she's been in transit, so that's why it's a little bit squished right now. But so far I'm loving. She is big. She's 14 by 16, and I wanted this to be intention of holding like multiple projects or things. I feel like sometimes threads get squished, so it has a I think we did a 3-inch gusset on the side, and then the zipper pull has my magnolia flower on it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And then the front is clear, and then we have an inside pocket in here so you can put your scissors, whatnot in there. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I am so very obsessed with this. I don't think I have any notes. She's absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get my sister, because she's here working right now, I'm gonna get her to help me take some pictures of the NDLPT and Stitches bags with my tote bags, and then we're gonna take some really good cute content of this bag, and I'm going to, I think, offer it pre-order for shops, and I don't think I'm gonna do pre-order retail just yet, but I kind of want to like do that to gauge interest and see. So if you are interested in this bag, let me know, because that's how I'm going to be able to tell how many I order for the first initial one. But I just think this is so cute. Like, also so off topic, but I think it would be so cute to get this monogrammed. Like, you could definitely, because the pocket ends, the interior pocket goes to about here, so like you could so get like your name or initials or something monogrammed, or like, I don't know, the monogram, or people could even do it right here. I'm not into like the embroidery stuff, so I don't know, but I think like the back of this bag with your monogram on it would be so cute. So yes, I'll update you guys with some clips that we take of all the products together. So we just took all of the photos and content. My sister helped me. That's my mom's dog. We were babysitting her today. So everything is ready to go for the tote bags, new bags, and then I went ahead and took some stuff of the sample that I got in. Like I said, I'm still tentative on a pre-order for that, but I wanted to go ahead and take pictures and videos. So I think I pretty much wrapped up most of my week now. It's Wednesday. We've got a lot done, a lot of shipping done, new needle minders and bags coming in. I also have new canvases that are supposed to be here. They were supposed to be here last week. I feel like they're not gonna get here this week yet either. So maybe next week, if I do a video vlog next week, I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks so much for watching.